Hi, I'm here today to talk to you about something that I've been seeing everywhere, and I'm sure you guys have been seeing it everywhere, which are masks. So lately we've been seeing people walking around, driving their car, going to stores wearing masks to protect our faces and to keep us from spreading and getting germs. So at first, when we would, and I say we, I mean me and my kids, we would see people with masks and it kind of looked a little scary. But then I realized that it was really only scary because it was just not that pretty. So I thought, well, if there are masks out there and you just need two pieces of fabric to make them, then no one says they have to be so ugly. So I happen to have closets full of fabric because we all know that I'm an art teacher and I'm a quilter, and so I have a lot of fabric. And you might not have a ton of fabric, but you can always use old clothes like pajama pants or even a t-shirt that has a graphic on it, like a cool print that you like. And you can make a mask. So I'm gonna attach a couple of tutorials on how to do it. You don't need a sewing machine. If you do have a sewing machine, that's great, but you don't need it. You can do it by hand, it's so small. So I'll just show you my cool mask that I made for myself. So this is one side of it that has a print like that, and then this is the other. And it just has two pieces of elastic, and then you put it over your ears, just like that. And I wore it and it looked pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So then, of course, since I wore it, my kids wanted two masks. And of course, they're not really going anywhere that they need them, but they wanted them because they thought it looked cool. So then they made two masks, and then we had friends that wanted them. So I'm just gonna really quickly show you that anybody can make this, and it's super easy, and it doesn't have to look scary or ugly. So I have two pieces of fabric right here. I cut these 5 inches by 7 inches for kids, and the grown-up one I think was 6 inches by 9. So it's just a little bit smaller. And all you need is 2 rectangles, 5 by 7, okay, to make your mask. Now this, my little friend that I'm making this for, he loves Eric Carle, and he also loves the color blue. So the mask has to be 2 pieces of fabric and reversible. So what you always want to do is, whenever you're sewing something, usually for the most part, you're going to sew the right sides, and that means like the pretty sides together, just like that. Now, a mask needs elastic on the ears, and I didn't have any elastic, but I did have a pack of hair rubber bands. So I took the hair rubber bands, or I'm taking them, and I'm just cutting them both in half, okay, nice and stretchy. And then in my mask, I'm gonna sandwich, so it's a little sandwich, one corner like this. So now my elastic is on the inside, and I'm going to use a pin, and this is something you probably do need a grown-up's help for. You wouldn't want to do it on your own, but I'm just showing you in case you guys want to do them together. And I'm going to send you some links for one with a sewing machine and one without. And here's the thing that I was thinking. You know, lots of us have been passing the time doing many different things. Maybe we're playing dress up, okay? And most of the stuff that my kids have for dress up are princesses and superhero costumes. But I think we could all agree that right now, doctors and nurses are the true heroes of our entire country and probably the entire world right now. And scientists as well that are working on medicines, and they all need masks and wear masks. So even if you don't need a mask, why can't we have masks and play dress up as doctors and nurses and first responders and really play true superheroes at home? That's what I think we should do to honor our nurses and doctors. So even if you don't need a mask and you want one for dress up, it's good practice. So you would sew this all the way around, leave a little hole. And like I said, I'm gonna show you some videos in case you want to. There's so many videos out there that you don't need me to show you step by step. But then eventually you flip it out and around, and you have the elastic, and then you have a double-sided mask. And that's it. And it's really simple, really easy. And like I said, you don't need one if you're not going anywhere. I'm certainly not telling you to make one or need one, but I'm just showing you how in case you were curious and you wanted one. And one last thing before I leave you, girls, if you have any thick headbands, like the one I'm wearing, you can always just take your headband. This happens to have a knot, but it is double fabric, and you can just slide this around your neck and slide it up and have a super cool mask. And that's it. That's all I got for you. I just wanted to let you know that masks are not scary and they don't have to be ugly. Bye.